Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here to give you a NXT review. I'm here catching up. Sorry, I'm gonna give you a WWE NXT review. This NXT happened on May 15th, 2014. I was still in school then, back in the old days. Um, we get William Regal, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton on commentary. We get the Ascension, which is Victor and Connor, versus Buddy Murphy and Samson. I didn't catch his last name again. I'm sorry, I didn't. Um, or his first name, whatever it was. It was a squash match. The Ascension squashed them, and that was about it. And they said that they have destroyed every tag team in NXT, and they want some competition. So Kalisto and Aldo Cal came out, and they pretty much just challenged them for the tag team championships. Say they pretty much they referenced it pretty much. They're saying that they can beat them with the tag team championships on the line. So we find out later on in the show that the Ascension are gonna defend those NXT tag team championships against Aldo Cal and Kalisto, which should be good. I liked the tag team ability. I remember Kalisto really can work a good match, but he says lucha, lucha, lucha a lot. So yeah. Um, and then Sami Zayn gets interviewed. I don't remember what anybody says in the interviews. I think Sami Zayn talked about how he was obsessed with getting Cesaro's respect, and he did. And he was obsessed with beating Bo Dallas for the NXT Championship. Um, and he is obsessed with beating and he is upset, but he came up a little bit short. But he's gonna make it a different tonight. And then we get Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte with Sasha Banks at ringside in a semifinals match for the NXT Women's Championship tournament. Um, it was okay. Alexa Bliss tries to do a bunch of roll ups, but really she didn't really do any other moves in the match. And then Charlotte hits that big bulldog driver move for the win, kind of like Dean Ambrose's bulldog driver, except she kind of like, yeah, it was okay. Tyler Breeze backstage. I don't remember what he said. Mojo Lawley versus Aiden English. This actually was a pretty good match. Something I like about Aiden English is he doesn't have any theme music. He sings his own theme music and puts himself over, which is really good. I like that. He definitely reminds me of Cesaro. I think he looks a lot like Cesaro. I would like to see maybe them be a tag team one day. Um, but Aiden English actually took it to Mojo Lawley. He ends up hitting a DDT on him. Mojo Lawley kicked out of it. And then Mojo Lawley hits the hyper drive for the win. But it was a good match. It was an okay match. It was a decent match. I think they should have a rematch. JBL. Oh wait, no, we're not done yet. Tyson Kidd gets interviewed. He talks about how he's getting like the second chance because he wasn't really, obviously they use him like shit on the main roster, so they put him down on the NXT, and he feels like he's the locker room leader, so he feels like he needs to win this match and should become the new NXT champion. Um, we get Angelo Dawkins versus Colin Cassidy. During this match, CJ Parker comes out and just has like these signs about how you should recycle and stuff. They were good signs. It was funny. It's definitely like the Zeb Coulter, how he has like the sign of the deportation list. So he had that, and big Colin Cassidy wins, but I don't remember how he won. But it was a squash match pretty much. I don't know if this is like setting up a feud or if they would just like get it over CJ Parker. JBL's backstage, and Bo Dallas comes up with a bunch of these letters how he on how like the Bold Levers want him to be the new NXT champion. They want him to finally get his rematch, and JBL says he'll give him an opportunity. He is gonna be facing a superstar, and if he wins, he gets an NXT title shot. If he loses, he leaves NXT for good. And Bo Dallas is like, is it John Cena? Is it Brock Lesnar? And he's like, no. He's going to be facing Big E, which he beat Big E for the NXT Championship. So we think that this is going to be a piece of cake. We'll see. clearly, obviously, Bo Dallas is gonna lose because they were hyping him up. How he's coming to the WWE. He's gonna be on. He's actually debuting this Friday on SmackDown. So I think that Bo Dallas is gonna lose the match and then finally will be on the main roster permanently. And then we get the main event. We get Sami Zayn versus Tyson Kidd versus Tyler Breeze. Winner becomes the number one contender for the NXT Championship at NXT Takeover, which is in on May 29th. Good match. I might miss that show, by the way, because I'm doing like a bunch of school stuff. Sami Zayn dives on Tyler Breeze because if Tyson Kidd tried to dive on him, but he got caught with like a fist or a kick. Tyler Breeze hits the beauty shot on Sami Zayn, so that takes him out. They both did a German suplexer and an explosive suplex together. That was sick. Sami Zayn does an explosive suplex into the turnbuckle. Tyson Kidd hits the sharpshooter in on Sami Zayn, and Tyler Breeze kicks him in the head. And then eventually Tyson Kidd's on the top rope, and Tyler Breeze is on the floor. And Sami Zayn tries to go after him, but he fails. And then Tyson Kidd does an elbow drop on Tyler Breeze, covers him, and Sami Zayn's just too late to break up the 3 count, so Tyson Kidd gets the win. So he's facing Adrian Neville at NXT TakeOver, which I was not expecting. I was expecting Tyler Breeze to win this match since he's a heel, but I guess not. So that was good. What's going on, by the way, with that Corey Graves Sami Zayn feud? I haven't seen Corey Graves in a while. Where's he been? Did he get released? I don't know, but good. I really like this. I like this show, week's NXT. They're building up to this is like a pay per view, I guess. To NXT Takeover. So yeah. But next week, this Thursday, which is tomorrow, it's gonna be what's his face? Bo Dallas's last time you ever see him on NXT. I have a feeling you'll see him again on NXT. Like he'll come through the crowd or something, or maybe they will finally just push him to the main roster. But we'll see what happens. So that's pretty much it. Vote on the polls. I'm gonna make a bunch of videos. I'm gonna make 2 more videos today, so I will just tell you what polls. But pay-per-view DVDs. So that's pretty much it, guys. See you later.